One of the things I like to do to stay active is to do a lot of yard work. We have a raised bed here. We have a garden, and we have several of them actually. And I like to get out here and I push mow my yard, and I like to rake my yard and do things like that. If I have a Saturday or a day off and it's a nice day, I really like to work in the yard. And you might be like, well, Troy, I don't have a yard. But does your neighbor have a yard? Does your mom have a yard? Does your grandma have a yard? So on and so forth. Your neighbor across the street may need help with their yard. Help work on your yard. I mean, you'll be doing something to help somebody else, or you'll be doing something to make your place better, and at the same time getting a great exercise. Because just rake it, it'll work the shoulders, the back, everything. I'll rake the whole yard. I have a grass catcher on my push mower, and I'll still sometimes rake the whole yard just because it makes it look better. It gets all the debris off of it and makes you have a nicer yard, and at the same time you're getting a workout. When I work in the garden, I'll make sure to squat down and use my legs to lift instead of bending over. That way I use the leg muscles. We're always going to need to fine tune with exercises just for exercise, calisthenics and things like that. But you can get a lot out of just being active, and one way to stay active is to do things like that. Do chores around the house, yard work, and pay attention to how you're utilizing your body when you do those chores, that you're lifting things the right way, and pay attention to mind to muscle connection of when you're raking or whatever you're doing, or if you're using a garden hoe to hoe up the ground. You'll get a lot of benefits from just doing that. So keep that in mind, and then the next time you have a nice day or something like that, get out and work in the yard or get out and help a neighbor. There's a lot of profit that comes from that. All right, God bless y'all. Y'all have a nice day.